Hello and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time checking out my content, thank you so much for being here and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, today we are doing the Brimstone Elemental, but before we get into that and go to the underworld, we got some crazy upgrades. Basically all new, or just about all new accessories. We got the Slag Splitter what is that? Select Splitter Powdron. We got the Charm of Myths. We got the Evasion Scarf. We did get Bat Wings because it has 30 more flight time and it does more. We do more damage at night. We finally got the Terror Spark Boots. All of it reforged to Menacing. We also went with the Davis set. I kind of forgot that this was a thing after you beat Cryogen. I'm pretty sure the Titan Heart set is better, but I don't really feel like getting the Titan Heart set. And then the only new weapon we got is the Equanimity. That didn't sound right. Anyways, now we just gotta go to the underworld, and then all the way to the left to the Brimstone biome to do this boss fight. I think we'll be able to beat it relatively easily. We do also gotta finish getting max HP. Though that'll be another time. Depending on how fast we beat the Brimstone Elemental, like I don't know if it's gonna be fast or if it's gonna take a couple of attempts. Regardless, however fast we beat it, we might also do Skeletron Prime just because we already have the summon. But yeah, we just gotta get to the Brimstone biome and we should be good from there. Oh yeah, we also have the Purple Haze buff, which increased damage and gives extra immunity frames, but it does reduce our defense. We also have the Ichor Flask, because that's going to be really good, really helpful, as well as the Shadow buff, which all rogue weapons spawn projectiles on hit, and 8% boosted stealth regen. Those are the only new potions, I believe, unless I'm missing something. We do gotta get our summon out. But we should be good now. Are we in the Brimstone biome? Okay, we are. Alright, start it up. Just got thrown projectiles. So off rip, the damage is actually really nice. It's some pretty good damage. I forgot how slow this boss is, man. It's crazy slow. Well, I guess not really. Must be only for some of the attacks. But yeah, well, I'll be using both of these. I haven't really had much of a chance to use this weapon this playthrough anyway, so I'm not too sure if it's good against single targets or if it's better for groups. But again, we'll find out here. I definitely do think the Scourge of the Seas is better because of the lingering poison clouds, being able to deal with whatever enemies she summons, which she does seem to be summoning enemies, which makes it even better. Already she's down half health, not really struggling much. So I think we'll be able to do this first try, unless she has some extra insanely hard to dodge attack that I forgot about from my first, I think, what, 2 playthroughs of Calamity? I might be misremembering that, I don't know. Some of these attacks are a little harder to dodge, but still aren't really much of a problem. Okay. I only died because I stood still. I want to make that very clear. I only died because I stood still right there. And that was definitely my own choice. Alright, we are back. This time, I know not to stand still on accident. Oh wait, no, that was my choice. That's right. Now I know not to stand still. So we should be good now. Dang it. Wait, wait. She died. We'll take it. We'll take it. My goodness. Oh man, that was a bit closer than I wanted it to be. I won't lie. That was a bit closer than I wanted it to be. Let me use a world warper here. Can't be bothered to go all the way down here. And okay, so it might have been just the thorium bosses that didn't give us the relic, which definitely would suck, and would also be very weird why they wouldn't have any relics. Ugh, man, I'm down over here. But yeah, I don't know why that is. So at least we got a relic for this one. We got the. I'm sorry, did I say licked? What? Pressing a button that we have to keybind will activate a parry, encasing, not increasing, encasing you in rocks. Being hit shortly after encasement will implode the rocks. Upon implosion, a spread of brimstone hellfire is launched outwards, and you receive 90% DR damage reduction for that hit. After imploding, this damage reduction effect goes on a cooldown. If another encasement is shattered whilst on cooldown, weaker spread of brimstone hellfire is launched, and the damage of the hit is not reduced whilst on cooldown. So that's pretty cool. I'm probably not going to use it. And then the brimstone roadstone, that we don't use either. And I think that's it. I mean, I know it has other drops, but are they worth getting? It has a melee, a magic, and a range that only does 29 damage. That is very interesting. I think the next quest we will do might be magic. So that'll be pretty fun. We might want to get that magic weapon though, because I'm pretty sure Skeletron Prime does not have any actual magic weapons, which is kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we may want to get that weapon. Okay, so we have 40 platinum. We'll grab 2. Got the magic weapon, but we didn't get any of the other ones. And we still didn't. So we'll sell these because we already have those. Same with all this. And then we'll buy one more. Okay, we got the melee weapon. That's the one that I mainly wanted. Ooh, okay, I think this will actually be great for magic. That kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now we just well, I was gonna say we're gonna wait for night, but turns out we don't need to. So I don't think we'll be able to beat it today, but we'll at least give it a try just to see kind of where we're at. We might need to go get some more life fruit though. That is a very real possibility. I'm not really sure if I should focus the head or the hands. I know killing the hands will lower its defense, but I'm pretty sure he also goes into like overdrive when he has no hands left. So, you know, I'm not too sure which one we should be focusing, because I'm not the best Calamity player out here. Our damage on this guy though is pretty solid though, I won't lie. It is pretty solid. We only have 49 defense, which is kinda low. I was kinda hoping to be in the upper 50s to 60s. But I guess it ain't that bad. Alright, we got 2 of the hands down. More so just because not like intentionally or unintentionally, it just kinda happened. But we got 2 of them down, leaving only 2 hands left. The claw, which I think it would be sick if that pulled you in. Though that would be even more annoying to deal with, I won't lie. That would still be really sick. But one of the hands is almost dead. Okay, now it's dead. Now we just have that last hand. Still pretty close to dying. And then the head. Now, I don't think this weapon would be super good against just the head, just because it does its main gimmick, I guess, is leaving behind the poison clouds to deal more damage to other enemies. And this guy isn't even slow enough to be able to take advantage of it. So we might switch to the boomerang. Because, well, because he did spawn probes, yeah. So it might still be worth using. Nah, probably not. Okay, maybe it is. The damage on it is very nice. I won't lie. Okay, get the heal. Beautiful. Come on. Just die. Come on. How is it still alive? My goodness. It might as well be dead right now. Okay, there we go. My goodness. Well, I guess we did beat it today. First try too. And he didn't give us anything special other than the hollowed bars. But we will put the... There's no space up here, is there? That works. Alright. So I guess we'll have to swap our class. We will get the hollowed armor, the mage set. Uh, but I think other than that, what else could we do? Other than switch to mage. What the heck is this? Well, Dania... What? Thorium? I don't remember this being a thing at all. Huh. Interesting. So, I did realize a bit too late that the hollowed ore only spawns in underground hollowed. Oh, crazy timing right there. So we'll just have to dig around here, I guess, for our hollowed ore, and then we can upgrade our armor. Maybe get some better or some new magical weapons as well. I don't know all of them from Thorium and Calamity. I only know a handful of them. Mainly because when I play these mods, I usually play whatever new uh, class they add. So, we'll find out together. We'll find out together. Luckily, there's actually a ton of it here. We have almost 1,000. My goodness. There's a lot. Yeah, so we definitely should have enough. Also don't need those summons no more. Dump all this. Then we can finally upgrade some armor. Alright, so now that we got our armor, now we gotta start actually looking at these magic weapons. What? Press left or right click? What? Press left, right, or up to generate friction. Oh. Oh wait, we've seen this weapon before. I don't think it's really like viable for boss fights, but maybe for like the old one's army or similarly a similar event. I mean, I guess you could do this and just, I guess that kind of works, but otherwise not very usable, I guess. Alright, so then we also got useless staff. Heck yeah, that's what I like. Wow, that really might be 3 different spells. What? So we have like a pulse attack, a shield, and then you hold this down, and it summons like a wave. That does seem to kill enemies. I'm not gonna lie, that does seem kind of useless. We got the Omega Blaster, which, That freezes me in place. Ooh. And then you can also, wait, no, I'm tweaking. So right click at full energy to briefly enhance your left click. But there is no left click. What? Okay. We might use this. Otherwise, let's see. Adamantite staff. I know this one's pretty good. Yeah. We also got titanium. This one I think is also pretty good. That's like the crystal serpent. We can use that. And then of course we have to use this weapon. Obviously. What is this one? That one's actually kind of cool, but I don't think we'll use it. So got the vial spitter. Again, cool, but I don't think we'll use it. And then now we have a few accessories that we gotta change. Alright, so as of right now, our weapons are gonna be the adamantite staff, the titanium staff, the seething discharge, and the omega blaster, though I'm gonna be honest, we probably won't really use this much. For accessories, for the most part, we have the same ones, being the Terror Spark Boots, Bat Wings, Charm of Myths. But then this is where things change up. We got the Sorcerer emblem over the Rogue emblem. We have the Mana Flower over the Evasion Scarf, I believe is what it was called. And then we have the Avenger emblem over the Skag Splitter. I just couldn't think of any other accessories off on the spot for that one. But that is what we have. We do still got to go back to the jungle to finish getting max HP. We have plenty of mana potions, and the next boss is the Lich at the graveyard just past the dungeon. But now that we have all that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. I really appreciate your support, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!